What's going on, boxing fans? It's your boy Pool Kind of Boxing coming back at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. Please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content. So Terrence Crawford did an interview, and he's been quiet. He's been chilling around Dallas, which I said in another video that seems to be a good thing. That's a good omen that he's hanging around Dallas. And I don't know if he's trying to get acclimated to the weather, you know what I'm saying, to the climate. And he's just trying to train in this Texas heat. And, you know what I'm saying, so he don't get surprised. Maybe that's a sign that the fight is coming to Dallas. I don't know. But one thing's for sure, he's being very vague about the fight being signed. So instead, EJ, he just comes straight out and just tell you that the fight is going to be made and that they're going to be fighting. And now Terrence Crawford is being very vague. It's down the line. I hope we can get a deal made. Like he's still negotiating, the price that he wants for the fight. All like guaranteed money. Now, nobody really knows what's going on, but what's coming out of Terrence Crawford's mouth when he's talking about, Errol Spence Jr. want too much money. So that seems to be the consensus that's coming out of the negotiations, that Terrence Crawford is looking for more money. I mean, he just had a lawsuit by Bob Arum that he dropped, and everybody thought that was going to be a big deal, that Bob Arum was being sued, for Terrence Crawford for money's owed. But then that turned out to be smoke and mirrors, just like EJ said. Everything about Terrence Crawford is smoke and mirrors. You can't believe anything this guy says. You know what I'm saying? So, as fans, they just overlook all the contradictions that he said. He said that Bob Arum wasn't promoting him well, and, and he wasn't, but at the same time, he came out and said Bob was trying to make him the fights. So it's these kind of contradictions that make you can't believe anything that comes out of Terrence Crawford's mouth, because he just goes back and forth, in the same sentence, sometimes in the same live stream, and I just don't understand, why Bud fans, why they hate EJ, who, his whole name, it tells you who he is, the truth. And Terrence Crawford be out here with deception, bullshitting, won't even tell you if the fight's gonna happen. So it is apparent to me that Terrence Crawford, he don't care what the fan thinks. He said it so himself. So, he really don't care. He just want the money, and it is his right to feel that way. He don't owe the boxing fans anything because he's the one in the ring. But at the same time, he never been that type of people's champion like EJ. And he wonder why everybody loves EJ over him. Because he's not that kind of champion. He's not the type of champion that wants to sign autographs. They talked about a time when Terrence Crawford wouldn't sign autographs or gloves for, some of his fans. And even though he does have, different things he gives back in a different way, but when it comes to, pushing his brand, with his fans, he's just not that dude. And, he's not a personable guy like that. Maybe if he got to know you, maybe something like that. But they're both introverts. EJ's an introvert and Terrence Crawford is an introvert. But one of them knows that they need to, have a great public persona and be friendly with the fans. And the other one don't find the need to. So, but that is his right. But at the same time, you're going to suffer the consequences. Also being deceptive, and double talking. When you're doing a whole bunch of double talk, and, you're just being contradicted in public, then all that's going to come back on you too. Also with this crap with Kinahan, you already heard Espinosa said that if Bud Crawford has any dealing with McCanahan, the deal would be off. So hey, we can only hope that none of that comes into play, and that Crawford, is doing the smart thing, and leaving McKinnon, alone, and just making his own deal with his own lawyers and his own people, And I got nothing against Terrence Crawford getting everything he wants, as long as he signed the deal, because right now he's looking very shaky. He's looking very, scared in these streets. And for a man that said he's been wanting this fight for 4 years, he don't act like it. He's acting like a dude that's trying to cash out, and he's trying to, he's trying to get as much money as he can before he get beat up by EJ. And you know, that's not pound for pound #1 champion in the world type of fighting spirit. So it just could be Terrence Crawford, he's greedy and he's being competitive with EJ. But EJ is the A side and he knows it. But he don't want to give up that kind of clout to EJ, And so he's always in competition with EJ. And that's a problem, to get this fight made. EJ said that we're going to find out who's holding up the fight after you get the WBA scrap. And that's what happened. Look who's holding up the fight. And his fans won't hold him accountable as usual. They'll just let him off. They don't care. Because it's Terrence Crawford. Anything he says goes. Even if he's holding up the fight of the century, they don't care. Danny Garcia was pricing himself out. Keith Thurman was pricing himself out. But Bud Crawford is not pricing himself out. The only good sign I see is that they're both still training hard. So that is a good sign that, this fight is going to happen, because you're rarely going to get two fighters training this hard only not to have a fight. And I do believe, I'm optimistic that the fight is going to happen. And I just think a lot of stuff is leaking out. And we just don't know where, how much substance, or we don't know exactly where it is in the negotiation. So we're just kind of, the blind leading the blind out here. But at the same time, the Crawford camp shouldn't be coming out here, saying that the deal isn't right and they want 50-50. When you say things like that, then people are going to speculate about what the holdup is. So, they need to get it under control over there and stop trying to point fingers when they come out with information from their own camp. So they're just out of control. Their fans are overly sensitive, about who's putting out content, when their own camp is the ones who are leaking information. Okay? But I do believe we're going to get this fight. We're going to live stream on Friday. Y'all come on in the Pool Counter Boxing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content. See you guys in the next one. Peace.